Good afternoon, students. Today we will start our new lesson, lesson number 7, air and water. So all of you children, open the page number 27. So we will start now lesson number 7, air and water. Do you know that air can move things? Yes, yes, really, it is true. Air can move the things also from one place to another. Now you see the balloon, air balloon, plus a light-weighted items like kite, ball. Suppose when you just throw a ball with the help of air, it goes away. And balloon also. If we are just leaving a air balloon, so it fly and it can move anywhere. So like this way, the things can move, light-weighted things can move with the help of air. Even we human beings needs air to breathe, like water to drink. These are the essential things which we require in our life. Yes, air is all around us. Air is all around us. But we cannot see air. We but feel when it moves. So we actually get a sound. But we cannot see air. It is all around, surrounding our air we will find. But never we can see. We can feel it. How you just feel the air? If you just blow on your hand, so your skin feels some coolness or some warmness. Like this way, you can feel air, but we cannot see. Moving air is called wind. The air which it moves, so you call it as wind. It may be a light wind or fast blowing winds. When it is a fast blowing winds, you can hear the sound also of the wind. Wind that blows gently, calmly, without making noise. So it is called a breeze. What it is called? It is called a breeze. Once again, I'll explain you this, children. Air is all around us. Because without air, we cannot live. For few seconds or 1 minute, we can. But then also, it depends upon the capacity, how much you can hold your breath. But after a minute or after some seconds, you require a proper air to breathe. We take in oxygen and we take out carbon dioxide. We need oxygen to breathe and carbon dioxide to exhale, means to gives out. And from where we get this oxygen, do you know? Yes, we get oxygen from trees and plants. So we have to grow more and more trees. Moving air, the air which moves is called wind. And the wind that blows gently, calmly is called a breeze. And the wind which blows strongly, it is called a storm. Understood? Now you just, what you do, take a piece of paper and fold it to make a fan. And you just throw that fan, you feel The air. You feel the air. Or what you do, you just make a fan and blow it. If you just blow, you feel air. You can take a balloon. You blow air into that balloon. You can actually find that the balloon becomes big and big because air occupies some space. Air occupies some space. We are blowing air into the balloon. Then the size of the balloon becomes little bit big. If you suppose continuous blow, so the balloon does not have the capacity to occupy that much air inside it. It blasts. So according to the capacity, we should blow the air in the balloon and it takes some space you can see. Okay. Air is very light. If you just take two balloons, you just take one stick and tie two balloons on each of the corner. Hold in the middle and what you do? Hold the stick properly and at the end of the stick, you just tie two balloons. Okay? And hang it. Just simply hang the center of the stick with a thread. Then you will see the end of the stick, which has balloon filled with air, goes down, and this shows that air has some weight. Okay, so what you have to do, take two balloons. Okay, tie at the end of both the corners of that stick and hold from the center of the stick with a thread. In this picture also it is shown. And you just pin out one balloon so that air passes out. You can feel the balloon which is in okay condition bends little bit down. The air which is inside the balloon shows the weight. All living things, and the balloon which doesn't have the air will moves up, and the balloon which has air, which shows air, that comes little bit down. It means it shows the light weight of that air which is inside the balloon. And as I started the lesson, I explained you that even we also needed air. Yes, it is must. We need air. All living things need air to breathe. We breathe air through our nose. We breathe air through nose. Okay? And as I said you that we need oxygen to breathe. And what we take out? Carbon dioxide. Like plants also takes air. On the leaves or on the stems, you find a tiny holes on their leaves. Tiny means a small holes on the leaves. And those holes are called stomata. What are those called? Those are called stomata. Plants, like human beings, even plants need air to breathe. How they breathe? They even have small tiny holes on their leaves. And those holes are called stomata. Human beings breathe air through the nose. Plants breathe through the help of the leaves, the holes which they have on their leaves, and those are called stomata. Fish breathe through gills. On the face, you find the gills from both the sides of. So from it, fish breathe. Air is filled in balls, balloons, and tires. Here in this picture also you can see this is a balloon, okay, ball, and this is a tire. These are completely filled with air. Even in the wheels of bicycle also you observe so many times, children. Whenever you find no air in your wheels, you just take your bicycle to a shop and ask that person to fill the air in your tires, bicycle tires. Okay? So like this way, with the help of air, the balloon flows. The balloon goes up. And when you just throw the ball, so inside the ball also it's a air. If you just kick the ball, it goes away. But that too with the help of air only. In the tires, whether bicycle, two-wheeler, four-wheeler, tractor, whatever it is, you find tires. And in those tires, what is that? That is a air. Without tires, our four-wheelers will not move anywhere. Understood, children? So this I informed you. Now this is a text activity for you. Breathing clean air keeps us healthy. Yes, when you keep your surroundings clean, you will get fresh air to breathe. By freshing a pure clean air, you will be healthy. So if you want to get a fresh air, what you have to do? You have to plant more and more trees around your surroundings. What you have to do when these four-wheelers, two-wheelers are moving on the road, so you just touch your face with a proper cloth. Okay, so these are the things which I explain you today, and in this a text activity is there. You just do this activity at your home. If you don't understand anything, I'll explain you tomorrow. So today we learned about air, and tomorrow I'll continue with the water. Okay? Thank you all of you students.